I don't know who this is for, but this whole month, this whole season, God has been speaking to me saying, trust the process. You don't understand now what I am doing, but later you will. And that's in John 13:7. But he has been speaking that to me so much lately. So the first time he spoke it to me, I was in my room, on my knees, eyes closed, worshiping and praying to him, just talking to him about my life, my direction, what he wants me to do, my purpose, which I already know what he wants me to do, but just talking to him about it. And I open my eyes and I see just an extra charger on the floor, like my, I guess, portable charger. And because I have ADD, I'm like, what is that doing there? Right in the middle of like praying and then probably crying. I open my eyes, I'm just like, why is there a charger by the weights? Who could have put it there? Obviously me. But so I go and I grab it and I go to put it in like my dresser drawer, and I hear God say, put it in your purse. And I'm just like, I don't need to. I have two chargers in my car. I, have a really long charger here by my bed. I don't really need this in my purse. No, thanks, And he's like, put it in your purse. And I'm talking to God still, and I'm telling him, I don't need to put this in my purse. I don't need it. There's nowhere else that I need it. I have chargers everywhere, chargers galore. I really don't need this one. And he just says again, put it in your purse. Mind you, my purse was right next to me. So it was easier for me to put it in my purse than it was for me to put it in my dresser. But I just, for whatever reason, was like, but I don't need it. Why? Right? So then I go and I put it in my purse or whatever, and I forget about it. I put it in like the little side pocket, forget about it, forget that it's there. Woke up the next day, went to work and everything. After work, I call my mom to see if she needs anything. She just had a knee replacement. And so I call her to see, on my way home, if she needs me to stop by her house and bring her anything. And she says that she's hungry, that she wanted food. So I went and picked up food, brought it to her house, and I'm sitting at the table and I'm eating my sandwich. And I hear her on the phone talking to her friend, and she's kind of just going through it, right? And she's talking to her friend while I'm at the table. And she says to her friend, and I left my charger over at, the house that she's selling. She said she left her charger over there and she doesn't have a charger. Her phone's getting ready to die. And I just was like, what? And I look at her and I like stop eating my sandwich. I'm like in mid bite and I'm just like, well, are you serious right now? So I go over to my purse and I open it, and sure enough, there's a charger that God told me to put in my purse that I don't even need. It's just an extra charger. Why was it on the floor in my room next to my workout stuff? I'll never know. Somebody just went in my room and put it there. Who could have did it? Anyway, I take it out and I go up to her and I give it to her, and she gets off the phone or whatever. And I tell her I was basically, I don't want to say arguing with God, but kind of being very disobedient, saying like, I don't even need this, I don't even want this. But had I not brought it over there, she wouldn't have had a charger. I didn't even know I was going to go over there. Sometimes when I would get off work and call her, she wouldn't even be hungry and I would just go home. And oh, but I forgot, rewind, when I was in my room and I was telling God like, no, I don't want to put it in my purse, I don't even need it, he said to me that night, this is what made me put it in my purse. He said, you don't understand now what I am doing, but soon you will. I was so happy that I was able to provide her with a charger, especially one that I didn't even need. I was so happy that I was able to give it to her, and I had the block. You never have both in your purse. You have either the cord or the block. You never have both. And I had a block and everything for her, and I was like just so happy to be able to give that to her. And this message is just to trust God even when it doesn't make sense. Trust him, listen to him, and trust the process. You don't understand now what he is doing, but soon you will.